What's really good, University of Miami Hurricane football fans? It's your boy Alonzo1219, aka Die Hard, back in the building. About to do a pre-game video for the North Carolina game. My homeboy Dustin texted me today. I usually don't do pre-game videos. I think I've done one. But my boy Dustin texted me today, asked me to do a pre-game video. So I'm going to do a pre-game video for the North Carolina game. But first, I would like to give a special shout out and a special thanks. Tomorrow is Veterans Day. So I would like to give a special shout out and a special thank you to every man and woman and the families of these brave men and women who fought, bled, and actually died for this country, who gave us the freedoms and everything else that we are so gratefully blessed with. I would like to, I just lost the power in my house for a second, so you can see my power went off. So I would like to thank every man and woman, like I say, the military families, for everything that they've done for this country. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My wife is a veteran. My brother-in-law is still active duty, Army. My uncle's retired Army. I have another uncle that's retired Army. I have a cousin that's retired Army. So I would like to thank all of y'all. I salute y'all. When you see the veterans today or tomorrow, shake a hand, say thank you. We love you. Thanks. Now going to the UNC game. Do I think we can win that game? We have the talent to win the game. We have everything that we need to beat North Carolina. And there's a but. Schematically, I don't think we can do it. Scheme-wise, I just don't think we can do it. We're still running that 3-4 hybrid garbage of a defense that North Carolina may just totally run the score up on us with that defense. And I don't want to get overhyped, but we as Hurricane fans remember, we all Dolphins fans too. Remember when Dan Campbell first took over the Dolphins, we was like, oh, wow. Look at how much better he is than Joe Philbin. Look at this. We're world beaters. Bah, 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 bah. And New England's brought us back to life. And then this past week, Buffalo Bills brought us back to life. We are who they thought we were. Not a very good coach team. Same thing with the Dolphins. Love Larry Scott. But Larry Scott has not made one change to that defense. Not one. Not one change to that defense. Not one. Zero. So, do I think we can win this game talent-wise, 100%? Schematically? Nah. Unless they make some changes to that defense. They're going to eat us alive. You see what they did to Duke, 63 points. See what they did to that defense. And that defense is coached way better than our defense. So if they can put up 63 points on a David Cutcliffe defense, what can they do to us with Mark D'Onofrio? Mark D'Onofrio. So, do I think we can win? Nah, I just don't think we'll have it this week. But I'm hoping I'm wrong. I have to be a realist. I'm a Canes fan at heart. I'm a Canes fan first. Like I said, you see the U tattoo right here on my arm, man. Kind of dark skin, but you see that U on my arm. So I'm a Canes fan first, but I'm also a realist. And I want to see us win. I hope we win. I want us to win the Coastal. But do I think we can do it with this coaching staff? I don't think we can do it. So hopefully they'll prove me wrong. Now that I got that game out the way, I want to talk about my favorite topic. 24/7 Sports put out an article today about all the high school coaches in Dade, Broward County. And I read this article on 24/7 Sports. You can see that right there. So I'm not, you don't think I'm lying to you. So anybody who think I'm lying, you know it is what it is. Sorry. And as you can see, the guy that's on the cover of that article is Coach Mario Cristobal, offensive line coach from the University of Alabama, former tight end for the University of Miami. Great guy, played high school ball in Miami, national championship winner. Now, you all know that I was real big on defensive coordinator from Clemson. Forgot his name, that lets you know how big I was on him. But y'all know that's who I wanted. And then last week, I kind of turned my ties a little bit towards Mario Cristobal. And the reason I turned my ties a little bit because I started reading up on him a little more and a little bit more. And I just thought that this young guy, who everybody in South Florida, who I thought everybody in South Florida seemed to love, could put together a coaching staff and could lead this team. Now, let's not get it twisted. You're going to have to put together a coaching staff. It's just not on the head coach. He's going to have to be able to put together a great coaching staff. When Nick Saban was having problems with his offense, he went and got Lane Kiffin. You know what I'm saying? When he had a little bit of problem with recruiting South Florida, he went and got Mario Cristobal. Mario Cristobal is rated number one. I know people say he's in Alabama, blah, 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 blah. He should be number one. Yeah, maybe. But he's rated number one. Number one recruiter in the nation. Call it what you call it, but that's who he is. Not just that. If you go to this article on 24/7 Sports, I say 95% of the head coaches in all of South Florida want Mario Cristobal to be the head coach at the University of Miami. They all say that he can bring the University of Miami back. I'm saying 95% of them. If you think I'm not telling you the truth, go read the article. And these are coaches being quoted. And it's a long article. It's a long, long article. I mean, it's huge. And it has all these coaches saying Mario Cristobal should be the next coach of the Miami Hurricanes. He's on the top of everybody's list. Everybody. So, whether you believe me or not, it's what's said right here. So you can go read this. Not only that, most of the players in South Florida think that Mario Cristobal should be the coach of the Miami Hurricanes. Most of the players say if he go there, they're going to sign there. So what you do is you get him in there, in my opinion, and then you hire great coaches for him. He didn't have the greatest success at FIU. FIU didn't have the program didn't exist until he got there. Got to crawl before you walk, FIU. You haven't existed since he left. So was it him or was it your program? I'm not claiming to be the smartest guy. I'm a doctor on TV. I'm a pipe guy. I understand everything about steel pipe. That's my job. This isn't my job. But who am I to argue with every coach in South Florida? Who am I to argue with him being rated the number one recruiter in the nation? See, we all can get on here and debate whether or not we want Butch Davis, whether or not we want Mario Cristobal, whether or not we want this person or that person. And we can all debate that. But everybody that come on this YouTube channel and talk, and most people that comment on these blogs on the internet, we're all basically either living in the past with Butch Davis or whatever other coach, or we're just not. This is not what we do. So we're going with our hearts instead of our minds, instead of what's right. And I'm a numbers guy, and I enjoy numbers. So everybody can't be wrong on this guy. Not all the pros, not all the people who do this for a living, not the high school football coaches who do this day in, day out. I used to coach high school football. I was a defensive line coach for Ridgeview High School here in South Carolina. And when I say that was a full-time job, it was unbelievable when I get off of work and I would go to practice and wouldn't leave practice till 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night. And on Friday games, you'd be lucky to get home at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning after you break down film and do this and do that and do that. So those guys actually know way more about football than I do. So these guys who are on this Mario Cristobal bandwagon, I appreciate it because that's who I want right now. Like I said, I did jump ship, so I'm not going to make it seem like I was the guy who beat Mario Cristobal. I'm that guy. No, I did research, and I said, okay, maybe this could be the guy, and then I changed my mind. So that's what I'm rooting for. I'm hoping he gets the job. Right now, I heard that they're in contract. They're actually talking. Those sides are talking. Not 100% sure, but that's what I read today on Bleacher Report. So, you know, I read that those guys are actually talking. Someone in Mario's camp is talking to someone in the Miami Hurricanes camp. So I'm hoping to get done. I'll be happy with it. You know, if it backfires on me, y'all just curse me out. Go off on me. And I'm about to end this video, but I got one more thing. Answer this question, man. We are so close to getting 100 viewers. I mean, so close to getting 100 subscribers. And I'm ecstatic with that. I think right now we're at 95. Been stuck at 95 about 2 days. So please, get us at 100, people. Come on, somebody, get us at 100. But one thing that bugged me out is that other guy that I talk about all the time. I'm not going to mention his name on my show. You're not getting no more plugs with your name on my show. But this other guy that we talked about, oh my bad, our show. This is who we are. This is our show. But the Miami Hurricanes won this weekend. And I didn't hear anything from them. There was no cursing, no yelling, no this mother bleep, 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 mother bleep. No beer drinking, no cracking of bottles. None of that. Has he run out of things to say? Can he not articulate well? Can he not talk without cursing? Just asking. I would love to see one of your videos. You're a funny guy. And I watch all your videos, but for some reason, you haven't posted when we were winning. Have you quit again? I know you quit last year. Have you quit again? Are you only going to post when we lose? So if we lose this week, you're going to curse out D'Onofrio? Probably. But I just wanted to put that on note. You know, the guy didn't post at all this week, so. That's just me. Dustin, I did this for you, big homie. So, holla at your boy. It'll probably take a minute for it to upload, but this one's for you, big Dustin. And to all of the subscribers, the first 2025, man, I appreciate all you guys, man. Blueprint, Cliff Webb. If anybody has heard from my brother Cliff, please let me know, because I haven't heard from Cliff in a long time. And it's kind of starting to bug me out a little bit because I haven't heard from him. And I've checked his YouTube page and I haven't heard anything from him. So I like to check up on the guys who subscribe to the page, especially the guys who started with me. Appreciate it, man. But for everybody, Blueprint, Cliff, Dustin, Uriello, and everyone else who have subscribed to this page, man, I appreciate it, man. It's been great. I'm trying to, let me see something for a second. All right, let me do a few names for you guys. Let me do a few names. My brother Jay Maxwell started with me when I first started, man. I appreciate it. Cliff Webb, like I said, man, appreciate it. Finisher, haven't heard from you in a couple of videos, man. I definitely appreciate it, man. Shout out to YouTube. K-Dot, man, appreciate it, brother. Roberto Uriella, man, we had a conversation, man. I appreciate you 100, man. Thanks, man, for being here with this show and supporting and everything that you guys do, man. Steve Goings, man, I haven't heard from you in a little bit, man, but I appreciate it. The Dolphin 087, Gregory Logan, all those guys was like the first 15 or 20 guys who subscribed to this page, man. I appreciate it, man. I love you guys, man. Y'all stay in touch. Y'all keep it real, and I will respond every chance I get, man. Throwing up to you, love to you, all day, every day. You swag, love you guys. Kane Shade, love you guys. You guys holla at me, man. Everything good. I'm out. Peace.